Hello, everyone. A very happy and healthy Yom Haatzmaut. Yom Haatzmaut during war is something that I hope we will never repeat. And indeed, it seems to be a very easy giveaway that maybe we should diminish some of our celebration this year. We've said that around Hanukkah, we said that around Purim, we even said that around Pesach, and it seems like Yom Haatzmaut is the easiest to diminish. After all, it's not written in the Torah, it's not even written in the Gemara. And I'd like to give 3 reasons why I believe this year, despite the war, we have to celebrate, and we have to say Hallel with a bracha. 3 reasons that I heard from Rav Yaakov Meidan, Rosh Yeshiva of Har Etzion last night, and I believe it's worth repeating. Number 1, soldiers. How many soldiers last year, during the height of the judicial reform, said we will not be there if Israel goes to war? If the government gives an order to attack the Iranian nuclear plant, we will not be there. We felt we were on the brink of civil war when Minyanim were attacked on Yom Kippur. And yet, post-October 7th, not only was there 150% of people that came and said, we're ready to fight. People came back from honeymoons abroad. People came back from after the army trips to the Far East, sleeping on the floor of the plane, paying for business class tickets just to get back to fight. I don't have to tell you the scores of Jews that made trips to Israel this year from around the world just to sow support, to prune trees, to do anything possible to help. Rav Asher said that when the Ukrainian-Russian war happened, there wasn't one Russian or Ukrainian that said, let's make a mission to those countries. And yet this year, there's endless missions of Jews that come to Israel to help their fellow Jews. So first and foremost, we have a lot to celebrate because this year, more than ever, every Jew feels connected to their brother and sister. Number 2, from soldiers to citizens. Per year in Israel this year, 224 people donated their kidneys. That's a voluntary operation, and that's just to help a fellow Jew. That means every day and a half, another Jew donates their kidney. I think that's a lot of reason to celebrate. So beyond soldier and beyond citizen, let's go to government. Believe me, if you have something against the government of Israel, I as a citizen have far more than you. But there's one thing this government is doing right now that the government of 1948 did. In 1948, Ben-Gurion was warned by the State Department of the United States, don't declare statehood. Whatever you do, don't declare statehood. And he said, Joe, jump in the lake, I am. And thank God, we're here 76 years later. Just recently, that same government told the government of Israel, stop the war. Don't go into Rafah. And the government of Israel said, go jump in a lake. We have our fellow citizens in Gaza. They are hostages. We are going to get them. We're not going to sleep at night until they're safely back in their homes. We are going to fight this war until they're safely back where they should be. You know, they say with age you get older. Thank God Israel may be older in age. But just like in 1948, they're as strong in their commitment to each and every citizen to ensure that they'll be as safe as possible. So for those 3 reasons, soldier, citizen, and yes, even government, I said Hallel with a bracha this morning. And I hope that as time goes on, we'll have more and more reasons to celebrate. And Be'ezrat Hashem, just like we have been privileged to this partial Geula, this partial redemption, God should be kind to the Jewish people, and we should be privileged to a full redemption. And we should continue davening and doing all we can in order to get to that day in which we will see the Geula Shelema, in which all the problems and the challenges we're dealing with will just be a historic memory of the past. Wishing everyone a very happy and healthy Yom Haatzmaut.